Or the Chargers have signed someone that I don't think we even have talked about. We're not even noticing, and I think he could be a really good player for the Chargers. There's my dog. Let me know in the comments, what kind of dog do you have? Do you have a dog? German Shepherd? Give me a big dog. I hope you got something like a Rottweiler or a little one. That's fine. Or a floof dog like that. It's cool too. Let me know in the comments. I love it. All right. Nikko Reed from Oregon. Check this dude out. Here he is against Colson Loveland, who top 10 pick to the Bears. All right. Do something, Colson. Goodbye. Nothing there. Okay. Now, Ohio State. Like, we're just big time football here. That I think is, he kind of slips. I love it. I'll take it all day, though. Again, against Michigan. I'm a Michigan fan, so it's like, okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Nikko Reed. Let me tell you about this guy and why he could fit in here. 4.40. He's 5'9", 180. That's kind of the knock, right? Just undersized, but speed's there. 10-yard split, 1.5 seconds. 3 cone drill, under 7. Vertical jumps there, broad jump, hand size is good. So he's quick and agile. And let me read what they've been saying about him here. So the Athletic said he's light-footed, balance movement, pattern recognition, lacks ideal size, but he plays fluid and natural, quick to support the run. He's a candidate for the nickel role with the Chargers. PFF gave him a really solid grade. He's great in press man fit. He could be a great press man fit under Jesse Minter. Could be a practice squad guy, but still, like, Nikko Reed is a guy that was signed as an undrafted free agent out of Oregon that is a draftable type guy, just didn't have the size. So as we get into training camp and we get closer here, these are the types of guys, and hopefully by watching this channel, you're more just a touch more educated on like who's gonna make the team or who can I kind of look for. This would be one of those guys, because if you look at your defense, we know that secondary is pretty much set, but there's also need depth in the secondary. You know, you've got your 2 fifth-round guys from last year that you hope make that 1 to 2 year jump. But what about the bottom half of the roster? Like, where are we at there? Because take a look at this. PFF came out with an article where they're ranking defenses based on fantasy football. So I kind of like this just because fantasy football and real football are kind of different, you know, and kind of what matters. But there's still some things that matter a lot. And I think they make some really good points here that I don't think you're concerned, but you're just like, we got to see what training camp brings in. But let's get the pads on and see where we're at here a little bit, because the Chargers lost their second highest graded defender and defensive tackle, Ford. Their other 2 highest graded defenders, Derwin James and Khalil Mack, are past their best seasons. I don't think Derwin James is, but Khalil Mack, I mean, you just can't count on an older player like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, hey, anything you can get us one more year, see what you got, love it. But it's not like you're building your franchise around Khalil Mack. We all get that. You would expect a slight decline from them rather than an improvement. The Chargers spent most of their offseason improving their offense. We know that. Running back, we got a tight end. This puts a team like the Chargers square in the category of, okay, so they had a top 10 defense last year by most metrics last season. So this is where you got to be careful if you're a Chargers fan, is just kind of taking for granted the defense. That's why guys like Nikko Reed, we looked at Junior Colson, going to be in year 2. What's the defensive line look like when the pads come on? Like, the defense needs to be there. Should be. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it should be. But I don't want to take it for granted because it led the league in scoring defense last year. So it's like, oh, yeah. I mean, jeez. I don't think they can do that again. Maybe they can, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, if they slip up a little bit and then you're stuck with kind of like, where are we at? Can we get enough playmakers, like you get it. So something interesting to kind of keep an eye on. Let me pull up. I think it would be good to see, like, if you look at the Chargers depth chart, the defense, I keep talking about it. Maybe I'm a wuss. Because Deshaun Hand, he was with the Lions. He was great for a year. Then just hasn't done really anything since. Kyle Kennard, SEC Player of the Year. Like, can he step in and do some things? Hopefully. Here's the three guys that you're like, all right, if I could pick three guys to play well, it'd be Junior Colson. It would be Thule all day. And I would need Cam Harder-Tareeb still to be rock solid. If that happens, then you got something. Because look at Nikko Reed's right here. Benjamin St. Juste is not that good. So Nikko Reed could be something. He's a guy that you signed. So again, keep that in mind. Because remember the goal of what we're doing here. The goal is, and you had it last year, and it's just like, enjoy this. It's like, I want to play meaningful games for as long into the season as we possibly can. Because I want to be entertained. Entertain me. I want to get together with friends, go watch these games, be at home. I'm more personally, and I want to change this, I'm more of a watch it at home alone or with my wife, but she likes watching. I got to be dialed in. I'm watching. I'm not a big party guy, but I would like to be more of a party, get around like-minded fans. Like, I want to get around Lions fans and watch. I can't be like, you're playing the Bears and it's like a bunch of Bears fans. I can't do that. It's too stressful. Yeah, I got to get better at that. I want to get in that. So, point is though, you don't want to be 1-6 and it's just like season over. No, let's just keep going. Let's be in meaningful games, big games, going against the Chiefs, going against the Broncos, going against the Raiders. Like, let's do that. And that's what it's all about. One team wins the Super Bowl. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's not. It's like, let's just keep going. So so as long as you get in the playoffs, those are obviously meaningful games. So you're in the playoffs, you're having fun. That's what we're doing here. So defense, be good. Offense, we got the weapons. Let's make it happen. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see all of you on the next one.